All right, man. It's low key, and I am. I say I am. You know who I am. Carmelo Anthony is sitting in jail, prison, whatever the fuck, because of Martin Luther King and all the fucking slavery is a choice mentality. Black people that thought that integration, that fell for the integration psychological operation. Let's have a real conversation. So it's like when I realize, like, I'm like, bro, if we having a real conversation, they don't like us. They hate us. Even though we're the same species. We're the same species. We we bleed we bleed the same blood technically. But when I start thinking about, social media and shit, I'm like, and there's white people that defend. I've seen a lot of white people defending, um, these racist remarks and stuff like that. But overall, like they hate us. They don't like us and they hate us. And in 2026, I don't get caught up in in these stories emotionally because once again, I look at black people and I'm like, black people, do you want a solution or do you want to keep complaining? Do you want a solution or do you, because if black people wanted a solution, they would self segregate. Period. And black people would still be getting murdered in a self segregated community, but at least you wouldn't be able to complain about it being from non black people. And that's the best case scenario. I'm just going to be on. I mean, I'm 35 years old. It's sad that there's like all of these black people that's just like, way older than me. And they're just like, they're just in their fucking emotions and they don't want to solve the problem. So I blame Martin Luther King and the CIA and all this other goofy, you know what I mean? All the the people that fell for integration because me personally, it's like I'm like, I'm the type of person you have to go where, you have to go where you're loved. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep begging people that just don't want you around them. It's never gonna be, worth. It's never gonna benefit. They like, dude, I'm watching these videos and they're like, they're just like, they make it seem like, they make it seem black people is worse than Zionists, bro. They make it, I'm like, damn, y'all more mad at random black people y'all don't know or never met. They more mad at black people in Chicago than they are the president, than they are the motherfucker that's controlling, the pedophile elites that's controlling the gas prices and making them financially feel, you know what I mean? Dealing with financial consequences, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're mad at the group of the race of people because we're the human race, but somehow the somehow the human race has de-evolved to, the color of your skin. So we're not the human race anymore. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But it's just very strange that these, and I don't like to call them racist white people because they don't have any power. racism is a, you have to have leverage. It's a societal construct. It's a system. Racism. It's, there's things that prevent people on different levels. Like you're just a piece of shit prejudice bot. Like you don't even know. You know what I mean? You don't even, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Um, it is what it is. But if black people wanted to stop this shit, if they wanted to stop dealing with this shit, these niggas ain't even real people. But if black people didn't want, cause then they had the boy that got shot in the back. The little boy that got shot in the back by the Asian people. The little boy that got shot in the back by the Asian people, that they thought he was stealing something, and they ran out the store behind him. He started running, and they shot him in the back. And the dude, he got found not guilty or some shit like that. So this is exactly, sort of like this dude. These are robots. These aren't real people. You know. So I put, like me, I'm the type of person, people get caught up in the snowball. You have to, you know what I mean, in the avalanche. You have to go all the way back. What was the cause? What caused all of this? What started this? And it was integration. Yeah, black people do get more. It feels like black people get more mad and upset when a non-black person murders them. Yeah, it does. It does feel like there's more outrage than opposed to when a black person murders another black person. That's a fact. But the solution is black people, if you really give a fuck, if black people really gave a fuck, cuz here lies the hypocrisy, the generational hypocrisy. If black people, the black community, really gave a fuck about their own kind, the way the Jews hold each other down, for example, like how they have their own communities with their own their own police department. Okay, we could learn a lot from the apple juice people. Let's have a real conversation. But if black people said, we're done, we're gonna build our own communities, we're all gonna put money in a pot, and we're all gonna work together. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody gonna murder us, it's gonna be us. If anybody gonna murder us, it's gonna be us. But the truth is, black people just don't care about black people that much. That's the reality. That's the truth. However, we got there, whether it's fucking because, the side effects of slavery, you know what I mean? And just it's basically in our fucking psychological makeup, DNA, whatever the fuck. I don't know. But black people, the black race, we're at the bottom of the totem pole as far as, you know what I'm saying, other races and shit, but we get looked at like we're the problem, and it's like, bro, the problem are the fucking the problem is the people that control the banks. That's the real problem. Problem is the people up there, not the group of people that's at the bottom of society. That's the real problem. But it's like, it's easy. It's just black people are an easy target, and a lot of times black people don't help themselves. to be like, we don't help ourselves to be like, yo, we're done. We're not gonna be an easy target for them anymore. We're done. You know what I mean? Because he tried to act like Debo. No, apparently, because once again, if you're going off if you're not in your emotions, you're not a dumb fuck piece of shit. If you actually, go off what actually happened that was documented, the kid was assaulted first. And it was multiple people surrounding him. And it's funny because a lot of people that like have a comment about the Carmelo Anthony situation, a lot of these people never even been in a physical altercation their entire life. Why? Because they're pussy. Because their whole life they run away from confrontation. Let's have a real conversation. You're talking to somebody that's been fighting since I was in fucking middle school. You're talking to somebody that had to change schools because all nigga did was fight. That if I didn't change schools, I would be in prison. I would have been Carmelo Anthony. Because in that moment, you know what I'm saying? And then I just found out they said he his shoulder was fucked up. Like I don't know if he broke his shoulder or something. They said his shoulder was fucked up. He was wearing a sling prior to that, and he had epilepsy or something. The kid, he was, from what I'm hearing, he wasn't in any shape to fight. How you gonna fight 2 to 4 dudes with a fucked up arm? So it's just the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. When it's I mean, and Jay, you ain't gotta time him out. You don't have to time him out. Let him free. Let him free. Let him free. But here's the hypocrisy. And I wish I could, cause I know some white people. I know some white people that are objective. And I know a nice amount of white people that are objective. They're not loyal to their race. They're loyal to the truth. Right? So it's like when it's a black person murdering a white person, or when it's a white person murdering a black person, it's fuck around and find out. Hashtag fuck around and find out. But when it's a black person murdering a white person, it's not that. It's not the same energy. It's like full like victim. It's like white victim fatigue. Let's have a real conversation. And I'm a spiritual person, so I don't get caught up in the whole. I don't get caught up in what they want us to get caught up in. If I see an old white person, shit, they could be a former Klansman for all I know. If I see an old white person and motherfuckers struggling to cross the street, I'm do what I can to help the motherfucker cross the street. He could have his Klansman robe first thing when you walk into his living room. He could have it framed and shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. I go up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's have a real conversation, bro. You know? Definitely, can y'all hit the like button? But going back to the point that I was making, there's a solution for everything under the sun. And then what Jay always be talking about, energy harvesting. The people that's really upset about this situation, they're eating off your energy, bro. The dark forces that, you know what I mean? Your energy is sacred as hell. If we merge our energy, we have the ability to stop all of this nonsense. But what do we choose? We choose the distraction. We choose the distraction. We don't choose the solution, right? So it's like, for my message to black people, because black is a color, not a race. Shout out the Chronicles of Judah. Black is a color, not a race. Your oppressor told you your your identity is a color. Your oppressor told you. You know what I'm saying? In theory, we don't have any in theory, we don't have any oppressors anymore, even though we know that's bullshit. But you're not black. You are an immortal light being. You're an extension of the source any fucking way. Anyway. Anyway. I'm just I'm just trying to give you some positive, I'm just trying to talk to you, you know what I'm saying? Cuz I'm listening to these videos and I'm like, this is what they want. It's like, do you want to solve the problem, or do you want to keep giving them your energy and look how many people are trauma bonding over Carmelo Anthony. That is the worst. That is the lowest vibration of a relationship you can have with somebody. Oh, we're gonna merge our negative energies together over this shit instead of coming together. We're build community. The solution is build a community. Where if black people is so mad, why don't they say fuck this shit? Let's build a community together. And if anybody gonna murder us, it's gonna be us. What is the problem? And I'm not talking about niggas, I'm talking about black people. But black people, the truth is, black people don't care about black people enough. They care just enough to complain and post and write comments. They don't care enough to go outside and do the work. So if you're not going to solve the problem, they're going to keep killing you. This whole the what's his name? I don't even know the kid name. Was it Cyrus? I just found out about this like 2 days ago. It said the boy went in the store. He grabbed the water and put the water back. The Chinese lady, following him around the store. Then he leaves the store. It, I don't. This shit might not even be real, bro. It might be AI or some shit. Because that's another thing that people never ask. The majority of people never ask the question, did this even happen? The majority of people never even ask the question. If we know that basically living in America is you're a fucking lab rat, and our entire human experience is a psychological operation to destroy us in every way possible. Niggas never ask the question, did this even happen? Is this person even real? Did they even exist? But any fucking way. But the fact that the videotape of the kid running away and he gets shot in the back for no reason. Once again, black people. When do black people show these non-black people the consequences of their actions? Because you see what happened to Kanye when Kanye didn't have to shoot nobody. Kanye didn't have to kill nobody. And you seeing what happened to him. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Their love language is violence. He said, Kanye, what up, Hurricane? He said, 13% of fire alarms do 80% of. That's funny. Yeah, that annoys me too. I'm like, black people, put some battery. Like, what? God forbid your house catch on fire. Oh man, and it's yeah. It's just like you said, Black Wall Street. What's the worst they can do? Kill us? If black people stood on business, we would have been eradicated as a race. If black people was on some Wakanda forever shit, we shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be here. As if we stood together, yo, I'm just being for real. I'd rather black people get completely wiped off the face of the earth than have to go through this shit. That's the type of person I am. That's the type of person I am. And once again, you trust the FBI? You trust the numbers from the FBI? The FBI protects pedophiles. So let's be careful when we, you know what I mean? Let's be careful when we, you know what I mean? The FBI protects pedophiles. The FBI is owned by Israel. So what are we allegedly? So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Yeah, he said it as a worse face than death. Would you rather live on your would you rather die on your sword or live on your knees? It'll be the most beautiful thing. I don't identify as black. I'm an immortal light being. I'm a light worker. I'm a chosen one. I'm a child of God. I'm an extension of the source. It's light. It's light over here. I don't fall for that shit, bro. I control my energy. You can't trick me out of my energy. Only thing I have for niggas is solutions. But people don't want solutions. Black people, white people, the average person don't want a solution. The average person don't want a solution. They want to call your phone and complain to you every day. I'm just saying. Can y'all hit the like button, please? Can somebody hit the like button? Can somebody hit the like button, please? Fucking sun is killing me. Can somebody hit a like button around this bitch, please? So all I'm saying is, right, infinite consciousness and awareness. My solution, I like Doctor. What is it? He's a doctor, right? Anderson Claude, that's his name. He talked about he came out with that book. Now I can't remember the name of the book. Something nomics. What's the name of his book? Something nomics. He got the solution right there. Yeah, somebody got to know the name of that book. And Dr. Anderson Claude got the solution. He been had the solution. That's it. And y'all don't have to block them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let them. It's Friday. They ain't got no job. We gonna let them say what they gotta say. That Biden has black fatigue. Voting doesn't matter. Your vote doesn't matter, whether you're black or white. I'm sorry to break it to you. If voting mattered, do you think they would let the bottom tier peasant class do it? Powernomics. Thank you, ma'am, sir. Powernomics. There you go. So if y'all not familiar with Anderson Claude Powernomics, for so long everybody's like, what do we do? Powernomics. But it takes sacrifice. And from what I've seen throughout my whole life, from the black community, the conscious community, you know what I mean? Niggas don't want to sacrifice. They don't want to sacrifice for themselves. They don't want to sacrifice for the people they claim they love. They don't want to sacrifice for their future self, their children, their grand. They just only it's just a bunch of fuck ass narcissist niggas. I don't know how else to say it, bro. 24 hours, bro. Black people said, yo, we're done. We all meet up somewhere, buy some land, have access to resources. This is it, y'all. This is it. This is it. We gonna make it work. Police station, fire station, somewhere to eat, little mall. What else do we need, bro? School. What else do we need? Niggas won't even do that. So because black people won't sacrifice for their future generations, we end up still going through this same cycle of manipulation, trauma, terrorism. Let's have a real conversation. And it's like, I think about, bro, if I had a kid, I'm like, bro, I can't have a kid. I couldn't have a kid. I couldn't have a kid, bro. Because it's like, you would allow your kid to come into a world like this with no foundation, no community, no support, no true love from their people that have their own skin color. Come on, man. No, he's in prison. He's in prison because of Martin Luther King. If it wasn't for fucking the CIA asset, if it wasn't for this whole ass nigga Martin Luther King working for the CIA to condition black people, we need white people in our life. And once again, I know some amazing white people. Listen, bro, you talking to somebody. I was raised in a black community by black people. I was raised by niggas. Whatever type of nigga shit you want to talk about, I've been there, seen it. I can relate to it. Okay? I'm a nigga at heart, bro. But I was treated throughout my life. I've been treated better by white people, dog. I've had white people in my life do things for me, and non-black people hold me down in more of a thorough and loyal way than niggas, bro. But at the same time, I still don't fall victim to that Uncle Ruckus syndrome and all of that shit. I still don't fall victim to that shit. But it kills me that black people won't just say, what, don't we got Juneteenth coming up? Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't we have Juneteenth coming up? Does anybody know what Juneteenth is? Does anybody know what Juneteenth is? And stop talking about Charlie Kirk, because Charlie Kirk was a fucking uh uh he was top flight security. He was Mossad in Israel and Netanyahu's slave. Charlie Kirk was Netanyahu's house slave. Charlie Kirk was a sellout. And he got killed because he fucking bit the hand that was feeding him. He ain't no truth seeker. Fuck Charlie Kirk. And fuck politics. He's in jail because of Martin Luther King. If black people never integrated and black people had their own shit, it wouldn't even be a situation. The McCaff dude wouldn't even be in a black person school. And you know what? And I blame Dr. Umar too. I blame all of these motherfucking fake ass doctors. I blame Dr. Umar too. If Dr. Umar would have built that school 20 years ago, motherfucking Carmelo Anthony, he would have been in Frederick, fucking Wakanda, Douglas Washington High School, whatever the fuck. I blame Dr. Umar too. And I blame LeBron James. Why LeBron James didn't fuck? Why Carmelo? Why it took so long for LeBron James to make that school? Nigga been in the league 40 years. Why LeBron James ain't built that school 40 years ago? I blame LeBron. Any nigga with a school, I blame that motherfucker. And any nigga that ever promoted integration, I blame that motherfucker. If we keeping it a buck, man, Carmelo, if the Black Panthers, never mind, man. we was pyramids and shit. He said you gotta blame everybody that followed MLK. Facts. Nigga was a cult leader. Nigga. Worst purchase the US ever made. What? Yeah, whenever I hear Martin Luther King, I be like, who? They like Martin Luther King. Fuck her. Fuck her. Can y'all hit the like? Can we get 100 likes, man? He said blaming everyone else for being a failure at life. Fuck LeBron. He should have made that school 20 years ago, and then Carmelo Anthony could have went to LeBron James school with all black people. You people have no community, bunch of tribes, and I can't even argue with that. But I'll be honest, I don't think white people got community either. I don't think white people got community either. Yeah, they might stay on code a little bit more, only because they outnumber us. I'm still waiting for somebody to beat the shit out of Charleston White. Charleston White said he would sexually assault a minor. I'm still waiting. I'm still wondering why y'all made Charleston White, why y'all let Charleston White, and then Charleston White gonna come out and say, "Oh, I'm putting up $75,000 for his appeal." Get the fuck out. That ain't his money. He ain't putting up his money. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here, man. So that's all I got, man. I just feel like, do people want solutions? Do people want solutions? That's a write-off, bro. The nigga's a clout chaser, bro. Charleston White don't care about black people, bro. That nigga is a fucking he's a uncle. He's a nuanced Uncle Ruckus. You know what I mean? He's like, you know how niggas go Super Saiyan? Like if Uncle Ruckus went Super Saiyan, that's Charleston White. And notice how them niggas always cross-eyed. Ain't that some shit? Every fucking Sambo got one eye going this way and the other one going the other way. I'm saying he an informant. You know? So it's just like, I'm solution oriented. I mean, and it's like, I can't believe it because it's like, bro, so many people, when somebody call your phone and they complain and complain and complain, it's one thing to vent. You got people that vent and people that complain. A person that vent, they just got to release this energy until they find out a solution. A person that complain is a person that likes their problems. That's the fucking difference. A person that call your phone complaining, 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 you tell them, well, try this, do this. Here's the solution. And they calling you next week, next month, next year, complaining about the same shit, bro. And the truth is, that's what it seemed like. The majority of black people, that's the type of energy they on. It seemed like black people don't want solutions to this problem, to the white supremacist problem. That's what it seemed like. Cause in my world, in my perfect world, whoever shot this dude in the back, they said, what was his name? Ricky Chung? I don't fucking know. This Asian piece of shit, bro. Man, listen, bro. Man, listen, bro. Man, listen, bro. They just gonna let this dude. They said it was in South Carolina or some shit. They just gonna let them shoot this boy in the back while he running away. And he get off. Look at Kyle. Look at Casey. Does anybody know about Casey Allison? Same exact situation. Same exact situation as Carmelo Anthony. Casey Allison. The nigga got 10 years, and I think he got this happened in like I want to say it was in 2022. The kid went to a bathroom. He kept getting bullied. He pulled the poker out. You know what I'm saying? And then I wanted to say I want to say he killed the dude that was bullying him. But long story short, he only got 10 years, and I think they just granted his appeal. So why is Carmelo getting 35 years for the exact same situation? It's the exact same situation. I don't know. I want to say the case. I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say the Casey Allison dude, and this nigga's got a gay ass name too. Like, what kind of grown ass man? Case, like, what kind of grown ass. Anyway, Obama is related to George Bush. They all related, and if they're not related, they all in the same club. They have a demonic community. They have a satanic. They're all in the same satanic community. And I don't care. I'm sorry, but I respect gangster shit, bro. And I don't understand how like we all grew up watching like just really violent gangster shit. Like, but then in real life, we all pussy and castrated. It's crazy. You know the gas went up $2, right? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about that. The gas went up $2. Ain't nobody. We just gonna pay it. We're just gonna pay it. So we just gonna pay this shit. The food is being 3D printed. You don't even know what you breathing in, nigga. You don't even know what you breathing in no more. What are we talking about? And we just okay. They about to fuck up the gas. They about to make the gas 15%. I mean, we can go on and on and on. But if you say something about Bill Gates on the internet, the FBI is knocking on your front door. This is, like, bro, it's so much bigger than racism, bro. It's classism, and then it's Satanism, bro. It's satanic, bro. It's bigger than like, yeah, okay. Niggas is upset about motherfuckers being racist. Bro, at the top, way higher under Biden. Fuck Biden and fuck Trump and fuck Obama and fuck Clinton. And why is it so hard for people to throw all of them away? Why? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't paying $5, nigga. I wasn't paying $5, so hey, all I'm saying is fuck all of them. That's all I'm saying. But see, I'm not the type of person. See, and it's like it's crazy because when you tell people, person be like, "Oh, Biden," when you say fuck all of them, they don't know how to respond to that. It's like they start glitching out and shit. Like, well, fuck Biden. Well, but fuck Biden. Though. I'm like, no, fuck all of them. And they don't know how to respond to that. They don't know how to respond to that because they're so programmed. God bless their heart. Politics is the biggest scam, energy harvesting bullshit of all time. Of all time. You got Donald Trump that said he would date his own daughter. You got how many allegations of him being a pedophile, and people just don't care because that's their cult leader. That's their mascot. That's their team. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, bro, a real honest person, they'll be honest with you even when they're biased. I'm rooting for the Spurs. Fuck bread and circus, but shit, I'm rooting for the Spurs. I don't want the Knicks to win. So every time the Spurs, like the referees call a bad, they make a bad call, but it's in the Spurs' favor, I'm like, shit, I take it. I'm like, I take it. But it's like, I know I'm being biased. And I feel like we've de-evolved or whatever, like, because we used to be able to agree to disagree. We used to be able to have enough self-awareness to just be like, yeah, I'm being biased, motherfucker. To be honest with our biasness, right? Now it's just like straight up fucking cult maneuvers and activities, bro. You know? He said, "Did you ever find your dad?" No, no, Roscoe, no. I don't know where that motherfucker is. I wish I knew. Could somebody print out a map quest so I can find my dad? Does anybody remember MapQuest? Fuck Trump and fuck Biden. And if you still, and after everything that's happened, if you still going along with it, this nigga said, "I'm your father." Oh man, Trump is human and not perfect, but yeah, all men identify with dude. He hard. No, Trump is a bitch. Trump is a bitch. Trump is better alternative. See what I'm saying? This is exactly, and that's called cognitive dissonance. That's called cognitive dissonance. What sovereign soul would ever say, I want this person to be my leader? Would say, I want to give this person consent to rule over me. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Real men, real men would never say, I choose you to rule over me. You're not a real man. What's up, Miss Kelly? You have to lead yourself, bro. Black conservative. God told me to tell you today, on this beautiful Friday. God told me to call you. God told me to tell you today. You have to be your own leader in this world and the next, in this dimension and the next. You out here running behind pedophiles. You out here waiting for a pedophile to save you, to be your savior. It's called treason when you vote for Biden. Okay, Donald Trump is owned and controlled by Israel, Netanyahu, Miriam Adelson. See, I'm not a dumb nigger. So yeah, when you support Donald Trump, he's already committed treason. He's already committed war crimes. Yes, the bombing of the children. Yes, these are war crimes. Yes, being controlled. Yes, being controlled by the Apple Juice Committee. Yes, that's called treason. That's called treason. Why won't you just meet me halfway? You don't even have to agree with me, but just be like, you know what? Just meet me halfway. Just meet me halfway. He said, we all watch the media, you dumb fuck. The difference is I have the God-given discernment to see through the narratives and the bullshit. And you don't. And there's nothing wrong with that. That just mean your bitch ass gonna have to go through this miserable life, not knowing shit, being fooled and tricked and deceived, and then you're gonna have to get reincarnated and do this shit all over again because you're a dumb fuck. Fuck both of them. In a real world, we don't need none of them. We don't need politicians. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? The politicians are the politicians. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get back to the. You know, these same politicians, they voted against the Epstein files coming out. They voted. They're pedophile protectors. So we can't agree on nothing else. Fuck it. We can't agree on children being trafficked. We can't agree that all of that information should be disclosed. We can't agree on that. Is that what you telling me? Hey man, they gonna do me like the black JFK, baby. They gonna do me like the black JFK. But now I'm gonna have Hurricane up in there, or Secretary of War. Hurricane gonna be Secretary of War. Income taxes are treason. Yeah, these motherfuckers said they're voluntary. Listen, man. It's as simple as this. The entire system is ran off of fear. If you don't submit, okay, this is the Satanists at the top, because they're evil. They're low vibration. They're lowest of the low vibration you're going to encounter in this realm. They feel like they're entitled to your sacred energy. You know what I'm saying? Your goy. Your goy. What the fuck? I love Trump. And it's like, I don't, okay. You love being lied to. I lost my thought. That's why. He said O.J. Simpson would have been a great president. Right? So that's all I'm saying. Can y'all hit the like button, please, man? Can y'all hit the like button, please? But the thing is, it's like, I don't fuck with Trump, but I also can acknowledge that this system has to be destroyed. So Donald Trump is doing what he's helping. Like we live in a backwards world. So even though it's like Donald Trump is ruining our lives and destroying, he's making shit way, like, our quality of life is being destroyed. The system has to be destroyed anyway. And that's the only way we can have any sort of fucking sovereignty on the other side. That's it. Everything has to be destroyed. Everything. Everything gotta go. You know? You know? Because that's what they want. They want pure chaos, man. They want pure chaos, bro. You know? He said Carmelo guilty and broke. Family took all his money. I know one thing. I'm sweating like a motherfucker in this motherfucker, dog. So what is our host name? I don't know. Talking about Martin Luther King. Yeah, I blame Martin Luther King. Nah, T.I.'s a snitch. We don't fuck. We don't fuck with snitches. Respectfully, respectfully. But we can't have a rat sitting in the Oval Office. We can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have his ugly ass kid in the White House either. He said, "Who Ti snitch on?" Google it. Google it. Cause who he snitch on? Cause if your dumbass got picked up, let's have a real conversation. If you ever asked that question, if your dumbass got picked up with all them guns and silencers, you think you be going home? One of the perfect hairline. Hairline already perfect, Jay. What the fuck was that? Who business? Who business? I don't know what this nigga talking about. What's up, Water Star? He got off. Yeah. Ti either snitched on somebody or he had to throw it back. That's the only bro. Can we have like bro? Ti either told on somebody or he had to throw it back. He had to throw it back for a small hat or both. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? This nigga, yo, don't talk. Hold on, man. Don't talk about my favorite white woman like that. Don't you dare talk about my favorite white woman in the world like that, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Send your ass straight to the gulag. You ain't shooting your way out of this one. Throw it back. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What I mean? Throw it back. And nigga Ti had to get on all fours, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? He said, "This nigga head boy, Diddy style." Come on, man. Come on, man. Who did he tell it? Don't matter, bro. It don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't matter, bro. Dumbass nigga. If you got pulled over for the same thing, do you think you would go to jail or do you think you would go home? What are we talking about? But I love that song. That's my song. Still ain't forgave myself. Dun, dun, dun. Ain't my felt. I still ain't forgave myself. Nigga, I can't even listen to that song. Every time I hear that song, I just be, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, tear up for no reason, bro. For no reason. It is what it is. What had been destroyed? Here we go with this shit. America would have been destroyed if Kamala got in office. Somebody tell this dumb fuck we're like 4 months into World War III. Hello? Hello? Somebody wake this motherfucker up. Somebody wake him up. Oh man. In World War III, the straight of your muse and fuck Kamala too, bro. Like they're not real people. These can't be real people. You watch CNN. I don't even have cable. Do you see what I'm saying? And you could go down my search history on YouTube. I haven't watched CNN in like a couple years. I said I said we're like 4 months into World War III. This nigga said, you watch too much CNN. You dumb fuck know that they just what was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Can't remember all these Zionist fucking names, bro. What was it Larry Ellison or some shit? Aren't they buying CNN? Dumb fuck. So the Republican Zionists are about to own CNN. So what are you even talking about? That's what I'm saying. Like this what happens when like you're just more than these idiots. It's cognitive dissonance. They fight to be wrong. They will fight you to be wrong. They're confident dumb fucks. They are confident dumb fucks. They are so confident in their delusion. A wise man admits he knows nothing. So that's why you keep running into keep running. You don't argue with people that think they know everything, because a wise man admits he knows nothing. All I know is this system is fucked up. We're all at the fucking bottom. Everybody in here is at the bottom. Everybody in this motherfucking chat, including me, we're at the fucking bottom. And until we unite and come together and say, you know what I mean, we change our mentality, nothing's going to change. And it's as simple as that. You know? It's as simple as that. So it's like, even people that are victims of the brainwashing and shit, I've done a lot of growing, and I could say, I pray that you have some sort of fucking divine clarity. Let's have a real conversation. I pray you have some sort of divine clarity where you wake up and realize none of this shit that you emotionally invested in matters. It was all a game to trick you out of your, out of your divine path, out of your energy, and have you arguing with motherfuckers you don't even know on the internet. The fuck is you talking about? And also arguing with AIs. Half of the people in my chat is AI. I already know it. Half of the people in these comment sections on the internet is AI. They're not real people, bro. They're not real people. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I never voted a day in my life. It's like one of the top 5 best decisions I ever made. I never voted for another man to be my leader a day in my life. I've never been in a situation where I felt like, oh my God, Donald Trump, please, Donald, I need you. I've never, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Obama, please pick up Obama, please. This is, I'm not fucking Tiger Woods, nigga. When I'm in trouble, I don't call Donald Trump. Oh my God, Donald Trump, please. Fuck are we talking about? And there you go. It's not, I'm not saying that like I'm perfect or nothing, but it's like that's the gift of discernment is divine. It's your higher self telling you, don't do that. Don't fall for that. That's fucking stupid. Why would you do that? And everybody knows that gut feeling or divine insight when it's like it's like better. You know better and you still go against it, and that's the worst regret in the fucking world. How many bitches sit up here and lay up with a dude, know the dude ain't shit, know the relationship ain't shit, know the dude he's a piece of shit, and still let the dude nut and bust nuts inside them raw, and then bring a child and then bring a piece of shit child into the world. The child was destined to be a piece of shit. And then that they sit up there and regret it, vice versa. Like dudes do the same thing. Like, but I'm just saying, there's no worse feeling than when you go against your own soul. When your soul is telling you, don't do this or don't do that. It's bro, it's the worst type of regret in the world. Yeah, I'm in the car, nigga. I'm hot and I'm sweating. Shit, water style. Can you? Oh shit, never mind. I'm sweating like a motherfucker in this bitch, man. I gotta get this message out. And like I said, bro, you look at it like when we go back to the whole um Carmelo Anthony situation. Every community, the only reason why community is it's a chain of command or a ranking system or totem, whatever you want to call it. Their leverage or amount of leverage. So if you go mess with the apple juice community, they have the leverage and the resources to make you go from a billionaire to a millionaire overnight. That's power. The power comes from the amount of leverage or resource that you have on the world stage or societal stage. Niggas don't have no leverage, bro. Black people don't have any power. We could have power, but we don't. Black people don't they don't come together and I can't think of the word, consolidate. Black people they don't unite and consolidate their resources, leverage, power, whatever. They just refuse to do it. The average black person is trying to flex and brag about what they got, what nigga trinkets they got over the other black person. And that's the same thing. It's like, bro, these black people that they grew up in a black neighborhood and then they get some money and then they go to a white neighborhood where don't nobody want them there. Like, it's backwards, bro. So it's like, yeah, it's some ghetto shit. It's some bullshit going on in this black neighborhood. But you just gonna go to a neighbor. At least you, if nothing else, at least you're accepted. If nothing else, you go to this white neighborhood, they constantly calling the cops on you. They motherfuckers be walking on your property, looking in your house, doing all type of weird shit. What are we talking about? Why would you want to live like that? Why would you want to live like that? So I'm saying the solution is self-segregation, niggas. That's the solution. But the elephant in America in America's room is black people don't love each other enough to self-segregate. Black people don't love each other enough to self-segregate. They don't love each other enough to make sure a Trayvon Martin never happens again, even though that might have been a psyop. Black people don't love each other enough to make sure Carmelo Anthony doesn't happen again. The list goes on and on. Mike Brown, like, bro, the list goes on and on. Tell me I'm lying. He said, yes, we do. Then why hasn't it happened? When you gotta take a shit, what you do? You go take a shit. When you wanna fuck, what you do? You go get some pussy. When you wanna eat, what you do? You go eat. If black people wanted to love on each other and form community, they would have been loving on each other and forming community. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? This nigga on the ruddy car. This fuck nigga. Pootie tag ass nigga. Well, if your community does, that's cool, but point us in the direction of Black Wall Street 2.0. Point us in that direction. She said, I only date black men. Are you even a real person with a biological vagina? Respectfully. Look at that. That's the comment of the day. He said, we need more like you. No, you don't. Because I would be the black Hitler, bro. No, you don't. No, you don't. I would be the black Hitler, bro. I'm not going for none of that shit. They made me, man, listen, bro. I'll be like, so you listen to drill music. Okay. All right. And you ain't got no batteries in your fire. You ain't got no batteries in your fire alarm? Okay. All right. You a grown man wearing a bonnet. That's your bonnet or that's your mama bonnet? It's your mama bonnet? Okay. and you I smell Kool-Aid and pineapple on your breath. You just did that Kool-Aid pineapple bullshit on the internet, right? Right? Fry, nigga. Fry, nigga. Fry, nigga. What are you talking about? Fry, nigga. I'll be the Black Hitler, bro. I'll be the Black Hitler, bro. What are you talking about? Absolutely. No impulse control whatsoever when it comes to I don't play about I don't play about love, bro. I don't play about love. Cause you Jewish, you already why would if you Jewish, this is a troll, but if you already got your community. What the fuck you doing over here? You over here to stir up some shit. And don't think we didn't think motherfucker, we know about them 71 them what's going on? Them 71 girls that was walking out of a sewer or some shit. What the fuck was going on over there? 71 girls walking up out of a sewer. The fuck going on over there? Hey, I don't fuck with Zionists, bro. I respect their gangster. You'll never hear me say that. I respect, I respect gangster shit, bro. I respect I respect group of people that if they want something, they take it. And then they say, you know what they say? They say, do something. If you're really mad, do something. So it hurt when I see black people, bro, they try to act so tough, bro. But when it's time to like, you know what I mean? When it's time to stand up for your people, black people don't do it, bro. And that's why they get away with it. Cause they black people, the black community has no leverage. The entire world knows they can kill us. And nothing is gonna happen. Can we have a real conversation? Nagger fatigue. Nagger fatigue. Let's talk about white victim fatigue. I'll never understand. It's like, bro, don't you realize white people are disqualified from playing the victim until the end of the world? You enslaved, you enslaved people, you ate people, you raped people, you killed people, you chased people, you turned fucking the fuck, you turn animals against black people. You want to make a white person mad, nigga? Be a black person walking down the street with a golden retriever, with a beautiful, fluffy golden. That will piss a white person off, nigga. You, what is we talking about? Here it is. He said, "What are you talking about?" I don't know. If you can't, you know. It's like black soul, black so white. White people living in your head. Nigga meat is nasty. That's wild. Black soul, blacks to whites. They wasn't shit either. You always gonna have, bro. You acting like white people don't have white people inside of their subgroups that make white people look disgusting. What are you talking about? You have white people that love black people, and you have white people that hate black people. You have white people that fuck their brothers and sisters that are inbred, like the royal family and all of that. And then you have white people that think that's disgusting. They're not. No, they're not. Jews feel like they're the chosen people, and they look at white people just how they look at black people. They look at every other race as servants. Said it's not color, it's culture. Majority of people different. Black people are the most inbred. Kelly. Kelly, I need you to do something about Kelly. Kelly, I need you to do something about Kelly because she's wilding, or whoever that is, with no picture. Without reparations, Jews got their blood money, right? Can somebody hit the fucking like button? Por favor. I'm in here. I'm sweating my ass off in this car, man. Hey, how white people blame for all black problems. Bro, you enslaved. Like, bro, what are we talking? You enslaved a group of people for how long? And then you don't even get them. And then when they tried to do their own shit, you bomb their shit. And then you won't even give them reparations. You know what's crazy? Because you hate how white people get blamed for black problems when they inflicted black problems. You know what's crazy? Donald Trump, the American government, the taxpayer, aka the taxpayer, you know, that money is gonna eventually come out of our pockets, our children's pockets, our grandchildren's pockets. The American government is gonna have to pay reparations to Iran, you dumb fuck. So you mean to tell me Iran is about to get billions of dollars in reparations, if not trillions, before GTA 6 come out and black people get their little funky ass reparations? Is that what you telling me? Is that what you telling me? Cause look, bro, somebody took their like back. I'm rolling. I had 30 likes. Somebody took their like back. I'm rolling. So let me ask you this. We got 50 people in here. We got 50 Goyim. Okay? Shout out my fellow Goy. When it comes to the Carmelo Anthony situation and when it comes to black people, what do y'all feel is the solution so that black people will never, ever have to see another story about a non-black person murdering a black person murdering a non-black person, or a non-black person murdering a black person? What is the solution? My solution is we got to dig up Martin Luther King and we got to falcon punch his corpse, nigga. We got to fucking piss all over this CIA asset. We got to dig up Martin Luther King. Man, listen, bro, we might have to jump his kids, bro. Allegedly, bro. We might have to fucking jump his kids, bro. Huh? What's the coordinates? Can we have a real conversation, bro? Anybody related to Martin Luther King, bloodline gotta go. Allegedly, man. And Grand Theft Auto, man. They gotta go. Martin Luther King gotta go, water style. Whole bloodline gotta go. Gone. Gone. We gotta segregate. Going. Shadow realm. Whole bloodline. Shadow realm. Finish him. Whole bloodline. It's like the niggas never existed. That is the coldest, bro. That is the coldest. You psychologically manipulated an entire race of people to believe that they needed another race of people to survive. That is on the Mount Rushmore. That is Hall of Fame MK Ultra shit, nigga. That's Hall of Fame. Wicked. The Talmud, yeah. The Talmud said Jesus Christ is burning in shit in hell. And they're our greatest ally. And somehow they're our greatest ally. Our greatest ally. Allegedly, our greatest ally is about to start putting chips in the new iPhones. The same way they put these chips in these beepers and shit. Same beeper. I think BB gave Donald Trump a gold beeper. Huh? United States of Israel, bitch. Iran, please. Iran, please. Okay? Iran, I got these cheeseburgers. Iran, please help. Please, Iran. Please help us. Am I training for war? What war, nigga? What war? We can't even have, man. It would be such a fucking, if we had a civil war, it would be such a fucking, like, it wouldn't even be fun because it'd be a bunch of niggas in bonnets. You know what I mean? Be a bunch of niggas in bonnets and other niggas that play video games on. It wouldn't even be fun, bro. It wouldn't even be fun. He said, "How did you let yourself get enslaved?" We're born into all of us because it starts in here. Slavery is a choice until you realize you're enslaved. We're born into it. This shit been around forever. He said, "I'm a Democrat puppet." You funny. Can't. Yo, bro. Nothing. See, I'm ruled by self accountability. I'm a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. So I'm ruled by self accountability. I don't blame people for nothing. Even when, it's crazy, and it might be a trauma response, but even when somebody fucked me over and they're dead ass wrong, I still blame myself. Because at the end of the day, at some point in time, I knew better. I knew to leave this person alone. I knew to get the fuck away. So yeah, nah, self accountability, that's my religion. I don't blame other people for my situation or what the fuck is going on. And if more people took self accountability, even when it wasn't their fault, it'd be a completely different world. We'd be living in a completely different world. You said that's Irish blood. I don't think I got no. I don't know. I never did that bullshit. Said victim mentality. We was kings. No, they're not. I can agree to disagree. You ain't even niggas, niggas. You ain't even a real human being, dog. He said, "Your generation of black thugs think stabbing is justified because your feelings got hurt." Okay, and what was the generation of white people that thought it was okay to eat black people? We can do this. That's what I'm saying. You could do this. You could go around and round. It's a satanic carousel. Hello, yay! It's a satanic carousel. That's what they want. Congratulations. You played yourself. That's what they want. That's all we see. I'm not that. I'm the anomaly, nigga. I'm the one that's gonna say it's all bullshit. You should focus on your purpose. What the fuck are you here to do? Are you here to raise the vibration of this hell? Or are you just here to fucking do what they want you to do? Like a good little goy. It's a good goy. A good goy. Who's a good goy? You're such a good goy. You want a goy cup? Fuck nigga. You want a goy cup? You little bitch. You want a goy cup? It's a reference to a pup cup. Look at this thing. I'm reporting for too much truth. Too much truth. 20% iron. Hey, he said Carmelo will get okay. That was kind of zesty. Said it took them centuries to build power. I have excuses, no facts. Listen, man. And that's the thing, like, bro, that's free will. That's the choice you have. And it's a beautiful one, isn't it? You can hear the sound of my voice and the information that's coming out, this divine information that's working through God, working through me from God or whatever. You can choose to run and report the channel, which does nothing, by the way, because I'm already shadow banned than a motherfucker. I'm already shadow banned. Or you can have a moment of, you know what? Let me take my consciousness back. We're here. We're supposed to help each other on every level, especially spiritually. We're supposed to help each other. We're not supposed to just rip each other down, bro. That's why I'm like, you're a dumb. I make observations. I don't judge. If you're a dumb fuck, if you're an NPC, you're a bot. That's just what it is. I have no emotion attached to that. If you don't want to learn, you don't want to grow, because that's the only reason why we're here is to grow. If you don't want to do that, that's your choice. That's the beauty of free will. If you want to die a dumb fuck, that's your choice. That's your choice, playboy. Playboy. I'm standing on it. Karmelo is in jail because of Martin Luther King, Dr. Umar, and LeBron James. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and throw Wimby Netanyahu, whatever the fuck his name is, and because of Wimby too, because of what Wimby has done against the New York Knicks, that motherfucker is in prison, bro. I blame Wimby. Y'all niggas really can't see the correlation. Somebody hit the like button, please. Spiritual vampires. Well, fuck Wimby. Fuck her. Fuck Wimby. He said connect the dots. I mean, come on, help me. You know what I'm saying? You know? You know why. You said a glass of Kool-Aid is great after mowing the lawn. I wouldn't know. I don't I don't like to indulge. I try to stay as far away from racist white people and diabetes. I'm not perfect, but when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh shit, that's a racist white motherfucker. Let me go this way. Oh shit, that's diabetes. Matter of fact, let me just turn around. You know? He said, what the fuck did Wimby do? Fuck her. What is he talking about? Yeah. He said, hit the like button even though we have different opinions. We used to be. That's how we used to be. But if you caught up in that cult mentality, we used to be like that. We used to be like, I agree to disagree. I still love you. We're still the same species. Bring it in. Now it's if you disagree with somebody, a nigga will block you, unblock you, curse you the fuck out, and then block you like 3, 4 more times. For no reason. For no reason. I feel bad for niggas that's married, bro. God forbid you get into a fight with your wife or your husband in 2026. Man, let's have a real conversation. If y'all hit the like button, I appreciate you, man, because we shadow banned over here. And the moral of the story is, look, it's about self accountability. I said in my video before, bro. On all seriousness, I blame Carmelo Anthony's father I blame his father because it's the father's responsibility to teach your child, your son specifically, to control his emotions at all times. So if anything, instead of my son would have known it's not worth it. Yeah, because bullies are the biggest cowards. It's nothing like bully is all. It's all theatrics. One time I used to get bullied. I was getting bullied in middle school, like third, fourth grade. I was young, bro. Getting bullied. I go to the bath. It was weird shit, bro. Now I think about it. I go to the bathroom. The nigga, like, he hated me for no reason. I don't know. He go to the bath. He'd be like, "Oh, can I go to the bathroom?" That was some weird shit. I don't know if the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck this nigga was on. Long story short, we would leave the class at the same time, and the nigga just pushing me, shoving me, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. So then one day I said, "Fuck this shit, bro," and I just beat the nigga ass. I fought back, and that's the thing. Bullies are fucking cowards, bro. So as soon as you fight back, it makes you look like you're the bad guy. So I fought back, whooped his ass. The next bully I had, got him on his, you know what I'm saying? Got him on the ground, stepped on his face. You know what I'm saying? Teeth was there, sent the nigga to the dentist, bro. Bullies are the biggest cowards. Look at the people that run this world. Cowards. Look at half the fucking police out here. Look at the police out here, bro. The police can't even fight. I've seen cops with gun on their hips get smacked in their face and fall to the ground. You ain't shit without that gun on you. The great equalizer. You ain't shit without that gun. So it's just like if you've ever see a lot of people, they've never fought back. So there you're not qualified. If you've never fought back against someone that was bullying you, you're not even qualified to having a fucking opinion on this situation, on Carmelo Anthony. You never fucking defended yourself. So how can you talk about somebody else that defended himself? But like I said, I blame the father because my kid would know how to fight. And they said his shoulder was fucked up. So my kid would know how to fight or walk away. It's as simple as that. Because honestly, bro, the people that's always instigating shit, easy work. Easy work. I'm scared of the quiet people. That's who I'm not scared of nobody under the sun. But the people that I'm actually got to take precaution, I'm like the quiet people. I'm like, that nigga's crazy. It's going to take me a little more effort to beat this motherfucker than compared to the dude that just go around with his chest out. You know what I'm saying? Overly confident about, you know what I mean? Nah. You feel me? Say you a broke loser sitting in your car wasting time. And you watching me. On my dick. On my dick. Yeah. Yeah, dick, man. Listen, man. My dick tickling your tonsils. Let's have a real conversation. My dick tickling your tonsils, nigga. Let's have a real conversation. What? Oh my dick. Huh? Gag reflex ain't nowhere to be found. You're a broke loser sitting in your car. You said, why you ain't got a job? I'm actually working, but whatever. You are not subservient to interrace because it's a joke. Go to the range. Oh man, listen, I'm like motherfucking Steph Curry at the range. I'm like Steph Curry. I love the gun range. I want to work at the gun range. You see, whatever. He said, "We'll be in time." What this nigga talking about? Who's who makes it much easier. Okay, whatever. He said he have a car. That's more than most black people. Listen, 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 listen. You gotta understand. You gotta understand that you gotta understand. He said, he said, that's your mama car. Listen, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. I'm fucking hot, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm hot. It's almost 90 degrees out here. Voters. They voting. They're voting. They're voters. Can we get 50 likes? If we get 50 likes, I'll start blaming white people. All right? I'll go to whatever. I'll vote, nigga. If we get 50 likes, if we get 50 likes, I'll say it was Carmelo Anthony's fault. Please. Jesus. Just let a nigga get 50 likes. I'll code switch. Please. If we get 50 likes. If we get 50 likes, I'll send Carmelo Anthony some commissary. Can we get 50 likes? I'm sweating like a crooked pastor, my nigga. Double tap. I'm sweating. I'm sweating like a crooked pastor. Know why? You know why I wear red bottoms? Do you know why? Do you know why I wear red bottoms? Cause I walk in the blood of Jesus. Hallelujah. He said, "You get no likes from me. I am radical black guy." This nigga ain't even real. You know, we might get 1,000 likes on this video, y'all. I mean, 1,000 views on this one. Isn't it? The algorithm is very interesting, isn't it? Like just as a whole, the algorithm is very interesting, right? The algorithm is very interesting of how it like it 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 like dictates. This nigga Joe. It's been a minute. It's the algorithm. This nigga, who is this nigga? Who is this nigga? I'm boy, listen, man. It's the algorithm, bro. And then another thing is, bitch. When they when they report the videos though, it does fuck up the algorithm. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. But my channel is already shadow banned, so it don't even matter. But anyway, I gave niggas an hour and a half, bro. What more do you want from me? I gave niggas an hour and a half. I was only supposed to be on here for 30 minutes, bro. You feel me? So, here's that, bro. This whole ass. Hey, listen. They're very afraid. They're very afraid because there's certain people in this world that are past talking. There's people in this world, regular people, peasants, goyim, that they don't want to talk no more. They don't want to make videos on YouTube or social media. They have solutions and they don't want to talk no more. And that's why the algorithm is set up the way it's set up. When we scrolling, we don't never you notice how you only see grown men complaining? Like when we're scrolling on social media, all you see is grown men in their kitchens and shit in the safety of their homes complaining about what's going on outside. At least I'm outside, nigga. And I've been outside for like mad years. At least I make my videos outside. And I'm outside all day anyway. You never, when you're scrolling down your feed, you never see videos of people like actually like organizing. We don't never see that content. There has to be groups of people out there that are organizing and building community. You know what I'm saying? And we don't see that. Whether it's just not being with it's smart to not post it. Is it's actually like the smartest thing you could do is keep it a secret. But it's just interesting, you know? Like because people would the average, you know, the average sheep, the average goy is like they don't know what to do right now. Whole world just found out, you know? Whole world just found out their leaders eat babies and shit. I don't think they want to go to work. I don't think the average goy wants to go to work anymore after that. But there's no alternative. I'm in here cooking. You know? That shit funny though. Nigga went from 100 people to 17. That shit crazy. That shit wow. Niggas hate the truth, bro. That's what I'm telling you, dog. Motherfuckers hate the truth, dog. Motherfuckers hate the truth, dog. Simple as that. Because at the end of the day, it irritates like that echo chamber, bro. It becomes an addiction. And when somebody is like, when somebody is just deprogramming you, motherfuckers is programmed to fight back, resist. It's just like a fucking alcoholic. Alcoholic don't even. A lot of people that's alcoholics, they don't even like liquor. They don't like liquor. They don't like the way it tastes. They don't like. They just like the way it make them feel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I blew my load. Pause, bro. I blew my load. I'm tired, nigga. I'm tired and I'm hot. My arms is sweating and I got a headache. Yeah. So anyway, man, my head hurt. My head hurt. I blew my load. Blew my load. But this nigga's retarded. But they want, man. Cause I was gonna, yo, you know what's so crazy? I was gonna call in. The only reason why I made this video is because I was listening to some chick called Queen something on YouTube, and she was talking about the Karmelo shit, and she had the StreamYard on there. But it's like, bro, it's been a minute since I called into somebody else's show, dude. It's been a minute, and I just felt, I don't know. I was like, let me just do my own video. But the majority of people that was calling into her show were black females, and and it's like, respectfully, it's like, compared to like the black men, it's gonna take the black men to build the community, and then it will take the black females to nurture it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it take men. Men build shit. It takes men. So I'm just listening to like a lot of. I mean, the topic is, it's a racist. It's a racist. Like, prejudice. Uh, Race baiting subject. So it's like, and a lot of those people is robots anyway. But yeah, the same thing with Chud. Like, bro, it's a lot of, the race baiting shit is going up right now. You got Chud, right? So you got the Chud shit going on at the same time. And it's like, bro, it's like, okay, you want to be prejudiced, like, it's not illegal. Like, you're allowed to fucking hate black people. So what? Congratulations. In my opinion, you're a dumb fuck for giving energy to people that you don't give a fuck. Congratulations. You hate you hate your own species that just happens to be a different tint. Congratulations. That's called wasted energy. My energy is too sacred to waste it. And then also, hating somebody because somebody else took, bro, the average person that's prejudiced or whatever racist, they've never personally been through some shit that would even make them feel that way. It's because they parents indoctrinated them or instilled that fear into them, or they seen some shit on TV. In my opinion, a very low percentage of fucking non-black people have been in situations where it would make sense for them to, but then, and even that, it's like, so you throw away a whole race. That's ignorant. You throw away an entire color of people because one person was a piece of shit. So stupid. stupid. You know? And it's like those Jesus people, right? It's like those people that's like they have to like, you know, ignore their own, they have to ignore God or Jesus. They have to ignore their highest self their whole fucking life, run themselves into just pure, run themselves, their mind, their body, their soul into just pure fucking oblivion. You know what I mean? And then have that, oh, I believe in Jesus now because I'm in rehab. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Everything ain't gotta be a Quentin Tarantino movie. What does that mean? That means everything in life doesn't have to be so goddamn dramatic. The closer you get to God, the more you're grateful for quietness and peace. All of that drama and loudness and distractions and shit, bro, you're under a satanic spell. It's as simple as that. That's why like I can't be around people that always gotta be on the phone with the speaker blasting, talking about nothing. Always gotta have music blasting. Always gotta be yelling. Always gotta be for everything gotta be loud. You notice that people they live their life on 99 volume. Bitch shut and you wonder why, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why your life is hell. That's what I feel like hell would be like, bro. Like if I died and went to hell, if I died and went to hell, I feel like that's what hell would be like. It would just be like a fucking a satanic mosh pit. It would just be like it would be loud. It would be confusing. Yeah, silence, bro. I could lay in silence all day. I could sit in silence all day long, bro. Me personally, and I could share silence with someone. That's when you know. That's when you know you found somebody that's on a very high vibration. When you can share comfortable silence with each other. So anyway, I done got a headache on here yelling. I got a whole ass headache, bro. I'm hot. Look at these. I found these on the floor, and I never find shit. I never like find shit like just on the floor. I found these on the floor. Like, you want to talk about some MAGA? These are some MAGA glasses right here. All I need is a trucker hat, and then I put the glasses on top of the trucker hat. Okay, I look like I voted for Trump with these shits. Tell me I don't look like a Republican. Tell me, tell me I don't look like a fucking Republican. If I don't hear that little bell, you know what I'm saying? When we talking, she said a polo shirt. Hell nah, I'll never wear a polo ever again. That shit made me feel like a slave when I wear them collared shirts and shit. I feel like a good goy, good goy. But it's crazy because like these, they they look like whatever color this is. I think it said Dale Earnhardt. That's wild. But like from my side, the glasses they're like rose gold. It's actually crazy. I don't know if I can see. It's like rose gold. It's actually fucking cool. I'll tell you one thing. This is a dedicated troll right here, boy. They live glasses. That's actually funny. They do look like the they live glasses. But nah, these definitely some white people glasses, bro. There's definitely some white people. Some white people is pissed off, bro. I just bought those. So anyway, there's that. That's the video. We got game. We got game. What is it? Game 5. We got game 5 tomorrow. I thought it was today. So we'll see what happens with that dumb shit, boy. Right? Yeah. You gotta fuck people up, bro. You come on here, like if I came on here like with the redneck fit, if I came on here with like the white supremacist fit, you know what I'm saying? I don't even what do white supremacists wear? I gotta Google that. But if I came on here with the fit, because it's all about your costume, bro. So if I came on here with the white supremacist fit, and then I like lured the people in, yo, this should be hilarious, bro. I would have lured the people in. I would have got to like 500, 1,000 people, and then I would be like, man, fuck Metcalf. They would have been tight. This nigga here, man. All right, man. All right, man. You gotta go. 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 Fuck her. For real. NBA shit. It's about to thunderstorm like a motherfucker, dog. I wanted my 50 likes though. I'm tight about that, bro. I wanted my 50 likes, man. I wanted my 50 piece, man. Shit, them bots ain't do shit. God damn. It's been a thunderstorm again. But it's like it just show you how far away people only come together. People only come together for distractions. They only come together when like they're herded together. People don't come together out of their own like individual intuition. People know. Everybody knows we should be coming together. Pause. Everybody knows this right now. Everybody knows. We're supposed to say fuck all the work, fuck the system. If we don't come together right now, like the new slavery, yo, oh oh my god, nigga, look at these trees. Holy shit. Yeah, so it's just we're far, bro. We're far off. We're far off. And the algorithm only makes it harder. The algorithm only makes it harder. Cause I know, bro. I'm a real nigga. I'll die about the truth, dude. I really will. I don't give a fuck. I'll die about the truth, nigga. I don't care. These people, they don't want to, they just want to complain. And that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? I got 57. I need a 50 piece. I need a 50 piece and some head. Nigga. Pause. Pause. Shit, Kelly, I need you to, shit, we gonna have to start. I'm gonna need y'all to log into, shit. Log into the rest of your, log into the family account. Just like it for everybody. That's what's up. That's love. That's love. You know what I'm saying? I need 50. I need at least 50 likes on this one, bro. I know we're gonna get at least 1,000 views on this video, at least. But she said I can give you three. Holy shit! And he fucking got the emails. The computers is puting over there. Waterstyle says she she got more burners than KD. God damn. That's funny to the motherfucker. But yeah, we're far, man. We're far. We're really far away, bro. Because, like in my opinion, just from my personal life, man, we right there, man. We right there, man. We right there, man. And that's why I like Paul, like Pockets of the Future. We got 50, nigga. We got 50. So yeah. Matter of fact, fuck Carmelo Anthony. Matter of fact, fuck Carmelo. Illuminati, I'm ready. But that's why Pockets of the Future is in my opinion, the best. He is the Michael Jordan of the truth community. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Because where he's coming from, it's like he's like time traveling. Like it's like his level of consciousness is from the future. He was the first person that I really like. He was like, "Yo, the system has to collapse." And when I first heard him say that, I was like, "No, it don't. We can control it." But I was coming from a worldly point of view. I'm coming from a worldly state of you know what I mean? Mind, like, no. When you really transcend this spiritual shit, you overstand. Yes. This shit gotta be the end is the beginning. Period. The end is the beginning. And that's gonna be the same way about this society. The fuck you wanna keep doing? Going to work? You wanna wake up and gas is fucking $50 a gallon, bro? You know? So like he lures people in with like the worldly trending topic bullshit, NPC shit, and then he takes you on this conspiracy theory roller coaster, but then you don't even realize it. At the end of the ride, you've gained a certain level of spiritual awareness that you did not have, and that you were probably fighting. Spiritual evolution. We got 54 goddamn likes, man. Appreciate y'all, man. She said if they won't even do reparations, it has to collapse. The greed. That's why every empire, greed. Yeah, he was in fucking India. He was fucking India, and that's shit. I mean, they might blow up America before we get to that point, but you see, and it's not the first time. But when I'm interacting with these people and I'm reading their comments, left right paradigm, worldly shit, earthly delusion. There's nothing a meat like right. The only thing you can do is plant the seed, but like you can't change that person. Nothing. Like only thing you can do is plant the seed. Just be like, I don't expect you to understand. Cause for a while I was like, yo, I was saying the same thing. I was like, Paul is such a like he's like negative, but it's like no, it's this movie coming out today. I think it's called Disclosure Day. All of this, yo, bro. I've never in my life, I've never seen them push this alien shit, bro. They are pushing this shit so hard, bro. It's corny now. It was that lightning. That's crazy. This movie called Disclosure Day. They are pushing this alien bullshit. It's just like we don't give a fuck no. It's played out. Like literally, like lightning over there. Literally, I can see it. Like it's crazy. Yeah, Trump with the alien. I mean, it's just like it's corny, dude. It's corny for real. It's corny. Like, who cares? All they gonna do is use it to enslave us, even to tighten the grip on our chains. Now, the plot twist, the crazy plot twist would be, oh, the aliens are actually coming to beat these motherfuckers, put belt the ass to these pieces of shit. That would be some fucking like, wow. We didn't see that coming. But then they'll probably turn around and enslave us. And they'll turn around and it'll be even worse. It'll somehow be even worse. Then some people say the aliens is us from the future. I'm tired of all this shit, bro. I wish I could just wake up and not have to worry about money, bro. That's what I wish. I don't give a fuck what gotta happen for that to happen. I just wish I could wake up and not have to worry about money. Anytime you got to schedule grounding, like, you know what I mean? I got to sit up here and be like, okay, I can only go walk in the grass barefoot for like an hour or two around this time because I got to go back to, like, bro, this is stupid. This is stupid. Crazy. Probably not going to be able to see this shit. But I went to, I had to do a delivery at Chipotle last night. I had to do a delivery at Chipotle last night. When I tell you, it was probably 40 people in this fucking store waiting in line and probably 20 cars in the driveway. Look at this shit. Goyim, shit. Look at all of these fucking people in Chipotle. And the line for the drive-thru is around the fucking parking lot. Look at this shit. Look how many people's in. Goyim, shit. Look at all of these fucking people in Chipotle. And the line for the drive-thru is around the fucking parking lot. Look at this shit. Dog. It was probably 40 people standing in line. Like around 8 o'clock last night to order some Chipotle, bro. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. For this fake ass food. It's like Goy Hubs. Cause they're doing it with the Chick-fil-A. It's a million of them. It's like, bro, you go to, yeah, I got sick. Chipotle. First time I ate Chipotle, it was pretty good. Second time I ate it, I was throwing up, bro. And on top of that, they put all of them, even all of them, Chick-fil-A. But I'm saying as far as like It reminds me of when the Popeye spicy chicken sandwich first came out. How it was just the people were they were lines out the store. It's just weird, bro. It's weird. I'm not waiting that long for nothing. It's like some weird NPC shit. I don't know what to call it, bro. But you go to Raising Cane's. I never even tried it because it's just too many niggas there. I'm like, and it's fucking chicken tenders, bro. I'm like, what are we talking about? Raising Cane's, Goyam. Look like a Goyam roller coaster line. Chipotle, Chick-fil-A. It don't make no sense, bro. I've never. These are not normal lines, and people are willing. Sometimes McDonald's, but these people are willing to wait 30 minutes in line to get a fucking bowl full of goy slop. Then they made it addictive. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you pay attention to patterns, it's like this shit been around. Is it the marketing? Is it now like become like a social hub? People are like, oh, this is somewhere we can come and like just hang out or something. Like people watch, like, or people don't have like no, like, it's like people used to have hobbies and shit like that. Now it's just standing in line at a goy slop fast food restaurant staring at their phone. It's not like everybody's interacting and they're building community. They're all standing in line staring at their phone. I never have. I never had it because it's so many motherfuckers that be in there. And I'm not waiting, bro. If I gotta wait longer than 10 minutes, give me my money back. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? My phone about to die. I didn't use my whole battery, yo. I didn't use my whole battery on this motherfucking live. But I appreciate my real ones. Shout out the real ones. My ADDAD. Shout out my real ones for listening to my dumbass for 2 hours. Your boy got a headache. I gotta take some Advil. And I gotta go back to work now. So shout out the real ones. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was gonna ask you to put my I was gonna ask you to put my to put the Venmo up in there. But it's too many trolls. It's too many trolls, you know what I'm saying? It's too many trolls. And that's the thing about the internet. Like, you seen these clowns, right? They're like, oh, I'm reporting your channel. That's why my channel, bro. That's why my channel was cooked because of the whole shit with Kwame Brown. I probably had a million people, not a million, but I probably had a good like 10,000 people. I probably had like 10,000 people report my channel just because of that stupid ass nigga. But it's alright. It is what it is. It is what it is. It just proved me like, niggas is doing something right. Niggas know a little